She's not leaving. Then I'm waiting for Larry at 3:30.
Sounds like a
And we'll
real.
go home together.
Okay, Burl, ready to go here.
Okay, good, Wayne.
Game's already underway.
This is the Smith and Piper team from Armstrong against the John Campbell and Daryl Sears team from Armstrong. So we've got an all Armstrong battle going on here, Wayne.
Looks like we've got a bunch of guards here to get us started in the first game.
Got it. Some out in front right off the bat, yep. Looks like John's asking Daryl to bump one in.
That looks like a little more than a bump.
A little more than a bump. No, he was going after yellow. He can go right through the hole. And that's the bad part. The guys from Armstrong throw generally with the takeouts throw a lot of weight. And on our ice, it doesn't curl very nice.
It will not curl there, no.
So Chris wants Tim to draw in there, in-turn draw.
Very, very wide open draw. Or in-turn draw.
Yep. Coming in there.
It looks a little light though. End up with another guard.
The guard, it looks like. Yeah. That shot rock is just touching the front of the 12-foot. Looks like John wants Daryl to up his own in this time.
Yeah, now they're going to bring the weight down.
Yeah.
Just control things a little bit.
Wants it down to bump it in.
Give them a little bit of a boost. Others they will fight. All right, I'll try to sneak
either bump or even if you can manage and draw through that little pocket there.
Through that hole.
Real nice.
Yeah. He's going to go to the hole, but he's going to. Looks like he's going to come to the.
Starting to line up real nice on the
Starting
bump.
to look nice there, Wayne, yeah.
Beautiful weight there.
Beautiful.
Brings him right up to top of the four.
Top of the 4-foot. And it just.
A little bit exposed there.
Yeah. So. So Chris wants Daryl to come through the hole and.
It's like about a hack weight shot to get through there.
Looks like Tim gonna make it up. Not gonna.
No, it's
It's starting to come now. It's starting to come.
Nice.
He's got it perfect and through there.
Just catches the guard on the way
just
in.
caught the guard. So this gives the Smith Sears rink with Last Rock an opportunity to draw in for two. That was a close one.
That was very close there.
$75 Wow.
Looking good at the moment here.
Looks good right from here.
Got the weight to get it there.
Yeah. Lots of room.
And very nicely in there.
Yeah. Good for two. So the Campbell and Sears rink picked up one in the first end. Two in the first end. Good show. Thanks, Wayne. Yeah. But the Smith Piper rink will have Last Rock coming on the second. Their objective will be a multiple score, and Campbell and Sears will want to hold him to 1. John is not going to make the house, just over the hog line.
Yes, Barry makes it over the hog line. Starting off with a nice center line guard.
Good guard there, yeah.
Smith is elected to go to the intern draw to the 4th.
Yeah, he's going to change and come play the outcome draw to the 4th, behind the guard.
Good spot. Weight's looking pretty good.
Weight looks pretty nice. He needs a little sweeping, I think.
Just short of the top of the 12 there.
Now it's a race to the 4-foot for both of them.
Yes.
Wants
Pretty
John
good
to draw.
there, but
Looks like he might be a little heavy, eh?
I think so.
Yeah. He's quite a bit heavy.
The race usually runs about 14 and a half seconds.
Yeah.
Draw to the tee here.
Yeah.
Let's see if we
Yeah,
can
we'll see what
capture this.
See what it does here.
Trying to draw around the guards again.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's looking a little bit light.
Looks like, yep.
It's definitely going to overcurl.
Quite a bit light. He's just barely over the hog. Taking the guys a little bit to get the weight here.
That was a 15-second rock, so this must be just a little bit heavier today than what we're normally used to here.
Yeah. Now we'll see what John does here. Be tight to the guard.
I think he was tight to the guard as well.
Yep. Yeah, no, he's not going to make it.
No, not going to get around it. A little bit more weight.
A little more weight, but still light.
14.3 here. Looks like we need about a 14-second rock
To get in, yeah.
Maybe something in the high 13s.
And for those of you who are maybe not curling all that often, what Wayne is timing is the length of time it takes the rock to go from the thrower's hog line to the house hog line. And normally in Salmon Arm, our ice times have been 14 and a half area. Maybe a little slower here, but Chris is going to be inside again. Bounced off the guards.
Yeah. His weight was all the way down to 13.3 there. It looks like his weight was pretty good.
We'll see what
had he managed to get around the guard.
See what John comes up with here.
At least if it's curl, it should be.
So I don't know. We already have one. Would you like one? I got 11.
Looks like he might be a little warm this time. Best he's going to be in the back of the house. Yeah, through the house. Yeah. And that was 12, so yeah, it was going to go through the house at that speed.
Yeah. Somewhere around 13 and a half by the looks of what we're going to need now. But
guys have got lots of opportunity here from this spot.
They're getting the weight right. They're way off on their alignment.
Yeah. Chris. Pipeline looks a little better this time.
He's gonna hang around the back of the house.
It'll be a little deeper probably than what he wanted, but
Dropping off real fast there.
yeah, it is.
Just to the back of the button. Very nice shot.
John can still play a nice little tap to get to it though, I think.
Going for a halfway hit on this.
Oh,
Got lots of weight.
Looks to be a little tight to the
A
broom
little
here.
tight, he was a little tight on the broom, yeah. And that's actually the weight was pretty nice. Missing the broom is uncommon for John. I've played against him several times in the stick bonspiels. He's deadly.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice shot. Just
Top of the 12.
top of the part tucked behind that yellow guard.
Yeah, that would work out real nice for them if they can get it there.
What he doesn't want to do is over curl.
Thinking that that's exactly what's
Looks
going to
like
happen.
it's going to happen, yeah. You're going to get a little bounce off to
Quite a bit light.
quite a bit light.
So John gets another opportunity or chance at the shot rock on the button.
It's another crack at it, yeah. He's a little tight again. He's got more weight this time. Might hit the corner of it, might not. Yeah, he's got it.
These are good, Dennis.
Now, what does Tim do?
Lots of damage to work with
Yeah.
there. Yeah, he's still
Almost bound to have to play the in-turn draw because I don't know whether he can get by the blue with the out-turn by the blue and get by the yellow one.
Well, this is the last rock. Do you want to score here, or would you like to blank this
yeah.
one?
Yeah, this is the last rock. Yeah.
Opportunity for a split. Two out of it.
That's a tough split. Oh, they're going to call a timeout.
Calling a timeout on this.
One of their timeouts.
He said he spent a lot of time with Williams, like when he started.
The decision here, like you say, Wayne, is do they try the split to get two or throw it through the house for a blank? And then go on to the third end to hopefully get two.
Yeah, I would think that's a pretty low percentage split opportunity.
That's
there.
a difficult split opportunity.
But that looks like that's what they're going to try.
Yeah.
It's indicating that he back up his weight to
do it.
So
I guess he's looking at if it doesn't curl enough with back house weight, we'll maybe go right through the house. And
end up with the blank.
End up with a blank, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to go about it.
Tim wants Chris to come here with just a nice, delicate little tap. Looks like he's going to be on the front guard.
Yeah, we seem to be having trouble getting up wide enough to get around these guards here in this game.
He was a little light too. Just about knocked the blue in.
Just touched the blue all the way up. Here in the second end, we have a blank.
Campbell and Sears with two, and Piper and Smith still to score.
At least they hold on to the hammer.
They've got the hammer again in the third end. Yeah.
And him married his sister. He's coming to ask me.
So Daryl's first throw at the end. John wants him to put it just out front of the house, top of the house, just out front. It's a good line.
Opted to go with the long center guard again.
Just nicely over the hog line. Almost midway. So Chris Piper wants Tim Smith to draw in behind there.
Line's starting to curl pretty hard.
Starting to curl hard. Yeah.
He got past the guard. I don't know he's got quite enough weight to make it to the house.
No. Just a little bit short. Two center line guards. Opportunity for either one of them to use those, either team. Daryl is trying to draw one in around there.
And they're starting to curl real hard again.
Starting to curl on them again.
Past the first guard, but he's not going to get past the second guard.
Gee, the weight was nice. Chipped off and rolled into the top of the 12-foot. Tim's job here is to take that shot off and maybe roll in behind the guards.
Yeah,
looks like he's going to be close to it. Oh, roll a little bit too far.
More roll than they probably wanted, but just made the original takeout.
Job.
I did some work for you.
So John wants Daryl to draw in behind him. He has the same weight he had last time. He should be good.
Yeah, they're taking a little bit more ice this time.
Yeah. And that guard that was out in front there has moved over a little bit, so he's got a little more room.
Well, it's starting to curl very nicely there.
Yeah,
He's got the weight.
Going to be in
Looks
behind
like
the
he does
front
this
guards.
time. It's around both the guards and it's basically very.
Yeah. Hello.
Getting a little bit into the 8.
I think with the way the ice curls, it's still available for Tim there.
It is curling a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not much weight.
that first guard being such a long guard.
Yeah. Oh, looks like he's light.
Yeah. A little too light there, but I think he's going to rub the guard off. Open it up for his next
Open it
shot.
up. So John's looking for Daryl to come in there, bump that shot rock maybe a little bit.
The second counter in there. Yeah.
Got good line if he's got enough weight to bump it.
I'm not going to bump it very far if he does get there.
No, just out in front of the house. He's guarding it, mind you, but
Making for a nice guard.
yeah. Making Tim make a double here.
Right. Well, my will splits it.
Nice.
That's the guard. Is he going to hold the line enough? Not. Oh, yes.
Moved the shot rock.
Moved the shot rock out of
Yeah,
there.
moved it out to the outside. Now he's got two nice yellow ones sitting right in front of the house there on the center line.
To work with. Absolutely. That's the benefit of quieter weight takeouts there.
Yeah.
Better chance of keeping your shooter around. Your shooter. Have something to work with.
That's right. And the weight was good. He just about made the double, but
just about. Yeah, if they could have held the curl a little bit,
yeah,
it would have made it.
But he kept his shooters around that can be used. Now John is concerned about the idea of even guarding it.
Getting rid of them.
They're calling for a timeout here. Campbell and Sears want to talk about what's the best shot to do. And in the stick curling, these are two old veterans. They've been in this for a long time, these guys.
So they didn't call a timeout.
So now what is it?
They're
I think John is concerned about those two yellow rocks that Tim would be able to promote in there.
That wasn't the reason I wrote it.
It seems to be what they're talking about.
I think so, yeah.
What did they decide to do about that?
Not sure. Well, it looks like they're going to. They're going to play a takeout and take one or two of those off the top. Yeah. Now, we'll have a little bit of speed on this one.
You just need to be careful. You don't jam it on your own.
Yeah. He's got the one. That's right.
That's very nice.
He accomplished what he wanted to do. They got him off of there and didn't jam.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do here, Burl? You draw in, hide behind those cards, or you?
If you had good draw weight, I think the shot would be to play an out-turn draw behind those two. But looks like Smith and Piper are going to go after the shot rock.
Looking for a revenge.
Oh, yeah. Hide for a hit and roll in there.
Yeah. Nice weight.
It's looking like it's going to curl in there.
Yeah.
Nicely.
He's going to get the shot rock. Don't think he's going to get much of a roll. No. Right on. With that weight again, Wayne, no, nice control, take out weight, hit and stayed there. Forces Harold to go after it.
So Gerald's throwing a big weight.
Big weight, but he's not going to stay, I don't think.
She went off
No.
one card.
Wide open.
Tim's last shot, this is the last shot at the end. We'll see what they do. Yeah, they're going to blanket again.
Blank another one.
Corner out. We have one from top and 12 one to that. And I drawn the You dropped the group.
So another blank end, so after 3 ends, Sears and Campbell are still up 2-0.
Yeah, sort of.
Armstrong rivals here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I find golfing.
Armstrong, did you have some?
Yeah, because if you miss,
Daryl Sears is asking John Campbell to put one in the house, top of the house.
Should have a little blanket for your leg.
Looks like it could be a little bit warm though, right? Pretty heavy, yeah, right through.
They might have gone with their tried and true formula of the center line guard.
That's what he was hoping for. A little bit strong. So now Smitty is looking for Daryl to put one out front so he can use it as a guard.
See, yeah, they play different style. Every game we've seen, they've had like
Just trying to convince you. I'm not buying. I'm trying to convince anybody that's listening.
It's pretty nice. Maybe he's into the house.
So, yeah, looks like he's going to come right into the full 12.
Full 12 foot.
Now, because he's still in the early stages of the end there, you're not allowed to hit that one out yet.
Not allowed to hit it. There's only been 2 rocks played. So this will be the 3rd rock, and you can't hit it until 3 rocks have been played in the end.
That looks like it picked.
Looks like something happened there, yeah.
That looks like it picked right out of his
room.
Yeah. That's unfortunate when that happens.
Yeah, it is.
Can you believe it?
there was
So Smitty's asking Chris to draw to the other side of the house now. In turn draw, he probably wants it about in the edge of the 8 foot or the 12 foot at 9 o'clock or so. Curling though. Not gonna hold it to the house. But he's gonna have it to the car.
That is looking a little late, so I don't think he's going to get Now they step up for the hit on the one in the house.
Now they can hit the one in the house.
Same guy plays. They just do it. Oh, okay.
Guys, you're out there and then you're standing around waiting because they don't want to get distracted.
So Daryl's asking John to take the shot rock off that's in the house.
Oh, I'm going to see.
Yeah, man, just played a nice roll there.
Got to roll over to the edge, yeah.
Not quite behind the yellow guard, but
now there's an opportunity there for Chris to get a hit and flop
hitting just a little roll.
to the outside.
Connect shot a little tougher.
Yeah.
It just looks like
Still a fair bit of weight.
Lots of weight.
There.
Hit it on the nose.
Right on the nose.
John's going after the shot rock. Looks like he's got it.
Yeah.
Whether he's going to stay.
Roll completely to the other side of the house.
Over to the other side.
Pass me over, thank you.
These manages to stay in the house.
Yeah. Tim is asking Chris to take that rock out and stay. No turn hit. Looks like it's curling nicely. Okay, missed it. Completely.
Complete miss on that.
Yeah.
You're not going to be happy with that.
Now it gives Daryl and John the opportunity to draw another one into the house.
Split the house and
Force.
get the forces on.
Yeah.
Boy, this Salmon Club is sure a beautiful club here.
We have some commentators in the background here.
Oh, sorry, did I say too loud?
Giving props to Salmon.
One of the other curlers in the Bonspiel area commenting on the conditions of the ice that they've got here in Salmon Arm.
The ice has been good this year. Really good. So John's job here is to get another one in the house. Yeah, if they keep that up, rock for rock, then it should force Tim and Chris to take one. Looks a little light here though, Wayne.
He is.
Quite light.
Back to the center line guard. So they draw in and try to get the two.
Tim is
Looks like they've decided to change gears here.
Yeah.
Go for the,
Tim's debating. They want to make a draw now and try and get their deuce.
this is their opportunity.
Winter sheet 4, which is not going to be mild. The guys who played first thing this morning will play them again.
Draw starting to come down.
Starting to
curl
come.
in here.
Looks like he's going to be well into the house.
Yeah, like curl is really coming finishing up nicely for him.
Yeah.
Right to the side of the button.
The button is it's open, but
Yeah, the guard, long guard is partially in his way, but it is a very long guard. So
he has nice weight here. He should be able to get to it.
oh, that looks like a pretty
Got
big
lots
weight.
of weight.
And I
Got
think
lots
it's
of
on
weight.
a little outside.
Is he going to get the corner of it?
He's gonna get a piece of it.
No,
he's not.
A lot of weight. A lot of weight. If he'd have had board weight or draw weight, there he probably would have been just even nice light takeout weight. They would have come in there enough.
It would have. It only missed by a small amount. But Smith and Piper have their opportunity to
A
get the
miss
2
is a
points.
miss, right?
It is.
Yeah, this a draw anywhere fully into the.
Full 12 or a piece of the 8.
Doesn't look like he's happy enough though.
Uh-oh.
Gave up a chance for 2.
That was an unforced error.
Unforced error, that's right. So after 4 ends, it's the Sears and Campbell rink from Armstrong 2, and the Smith and Piper rink from Armstrong 1.
Wow. A lot sadder to win on that one.
It's hard to cheer for us.
All the time on this way and see whether there's
So if we're
whether
getting
things
any,
have changed or not.
okay. So if we can get ready in time here.
The guys were having a tough time last time with their weight.
Getting the weight down. That seems to be the challenge there for
Looks
them.
like it's going to be light here too. Didn't make it.
No.
See, I
We're
just
struggling
come
a
down
bit
here
here.
and all of a sudden.
Traveled for almost 19 seconds. Did not quite make the hog line. So that unfortunately didn't tell us a whole lot.
No.
Let's try again with the next
Again
one.
here and see what Daryl does.
And Lee from Prince George. And there's the seminar kid. And,
Looks like he's got a little bit more
He's
weight
got
on
more
this
weight
one.
this one, I think, Wayne. Yeah.
That's a 13-second rock. Just going to be up to the tee line.
Just a little bit
Yeah, just a
into
little
the
heavy.
into the
So
eight. So
probably still a 13.5-second
hog to
hog
hog,
time
eh?
is what they need.
A little bit slower than it has been.
A little slower than it has been all weekend.
Smitty's trying to draw into that one that's just behind the tee line. Looks like he's got a good one here.
And he's going to make it real nice for you.
Throws into it.
Bumped it just a little bit.
Yep. So John wants Daryl to come down and bump that one out. Looks like he's going to jam it, it looks like. But he might get it.
Roll it out at least. Looks like
It is
just hanging on the very
It
back.
is close. So Chris wants Tim to come down and take that shot rock out. Stay there. I think he could be sweeping it there because the way it's starting to curl.
He's going to get the shot. He's going to roll a little bit
Not
here.
going to stay in the house that way. So John is wondering whether that rock is in, whether he's going to draw to it. Have Daryl draw down to it.
Yeah, whether it's in or not, I think draw it somewhere down to it or in front of it is probably the best thing to do at this point.
Makes it tough for Smitty if Daryl's got one sitting in front of it.
That's right.
Weight looks perfect.
Didn't quite get the alignment he was hoping for, but
Didn't quite get as much curl as he hoped. No.
So we're going to take the blue rock out.
Well, Smitty's a little bit inside here. He might get it, but he might knock it onto his own too. Oh, just barely squeaked it out. Yeah.
It out and did manage to avoid the jam though.
Yeah. So John wants Daryl to come down to that rock again, do the same thing as what he did.
Yeah, but this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
If he's got better line, if he's got the weight.
Should have lots of weight.
Yeah.
13-second rock, which is going to take him to the back of the 8-foot.
Yeah.
That's pretty much exactly what it does.
It does, yep.
Because I'm like, well, I don't want to.
And of course, even where it is, there's always the opportunity he could jam it onto the one in the back.
Just a replay on the first shot.
Yeah. Smitty's a little inside
It's
again.
a little tight again.
Might have a little more weight this time and hold it.
No.
Oh, same thing.
Uh-oh.
Jammed on the back.
Jam on his own.
Yeah. Now there's a blue rock in there for shot.
Going for the top 8 on the opposite side of the house there.
Yep, in-turn draw into the 8 foot. Split the house up, split the rocks out of the house. It's pretty well on 14, so that's a great. Just to the top of the 8 foot.
They can do that, but it depends on the manufacturers. Depends on the type of right. That's the biggest. How much weight on it? How much weight's on it? And the speed. Well, some people.
Just rolled
Just
out.
rolled out. Yeah. Took the shot rock out, but just rolled out.
Yeah.
This is the last rock of the end, so Darryl has the opportunity to pick up 2 for his team.
Same draw again.
Yeah.
Get his 2 points.
No.
Every time you have the same draw, second time you should be able to make it, really.
Well, that's the theory. I've been guilty of not being able to do that a couple times myself. So.
Looks like he's got a good one.
Looks like he does.
Yeah. 2 for the Campbell and Sears rink. So after 5, the score is Campbell and Sears from Armstrong 4, and Smith and Pfeiffer from Armstrong 1. They're coming home on the last end. Sears and Campbell are in an envious position to be where they're at. Daryl's asking John to put one in the house. John decided he's going to throw it through. He doesn't want to have nothing to do with rocks in the house.
No.
Especially when you're up 3 points. Well, in stick curling, 3 points is not a big lead. So, Chris is looking at putting one on the center line, just outside the house or top of the house. Yeah, he's halfway. Nice shot.
Just throwing through again.
Yeah, John's throwing it through.
Well, that you're gonna have to.
I know.
Because of course, any rocks in and around the house are an advantage to Smith and Pfeiffer that they can use to draw up to, draw behind, and so Campbell and Sears don't want anything around.
Keep it clean and simple.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, free.
He's rolling up pretty good. His line is not too bad for this draw around the guard.
Needs a little bit of sweeping there, Smitty.
A little bit there. I think we can get to the top as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Now, because
It's on the rings.
because we've had at least 3 rocks thrown, Sears and Campbell can start peeling the front rocks off.
That's the first time I met him.
It surprises me.
Hey man, just to clear them both out of there.
Left his own out there though, so there's still something for Chris to come around.
Yeah, he seems to prefer the intern, wide intern.
Coming from the outside.
They used to have a little bit more weight, a little bit more separation on this one.
Yeah, I don't think he has, so.
So I moved to San It's the first time one of my team
Not going to get by? No.
No, I don't think it is.
Is that right?
However, there's still a couple of rocks out front there that
There's still going to be at least
It was
one guard
all
out there.
until
aren't there. Yeah.
fifth in. Because there were they had two blankets. And so there was just 1 point difference after 4. And then 5 got 2. So that made a difference.
Coming down to
But
the
no,
middle
it was
takeout
supposed to be
here.
even. And that was
Clear things right out.
Oh, they want to try that.
It's down to crunch time for Smith and Piper there. They need to get all the rocks in.
Yeah.
scored 1.
Keep them in the house now.
They all have to be counters now, don't they? So he's got a little bit more weight here this time.
Yeah.
Is he a little too hot?
Save it. Stay around the back of the house.
Should hang around, yeah.
Is he going to hang on?
Well, there's rocks to come.
Yeah, just hangs
Counting,
on,
yeah.
just hangs on to the back of the 12 foot. But he is fairly open.
Yeah. I'm sure Smitty or John will be coming down here with a heater. Yeah.
Pass the guard.
That's it.
Out we go. With that,
So Smith and Pfeiffer have conceded they can't score enough to tie. So the final score is Campbell and Sears 4, Smith and Piper 1. Thanks, Wayne.
thank you
That's
very
it for
much
us.
there, Burl.
That's it for us for this game. Yeah, good.
Your bub does an awful lot of squeaking.
Does he?
Yeah.
I'll get these to.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah. What's that? 67. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Big love to play. Who plays?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was sorry about
We're rooting for off the team.
Well,
Right at the back.
They're doing a job at the button. I guess maybe it's to, if there happens to be ties at the end of the tournament, stuff like this. I know what it is.
So I know they ran them out of blocks, right?
So the final score is
Yeah.
what's on the board.
Right, but is it? Sometimes I don't know if that's called a win. I would call it a win.
Oh, yes.
Versus a concession. Because I have 3 choices.
You see,
Yeah, well, even though it's just a run out of blocks.
yeah, but it'll be the
You know what? I've had somebody said no, it's not. Somebody said no. You said no. It's a concession.
But if you hit concede,
Yeah, it still
the
will
team
mark
that
that.
concedes, and it's supposed to fill in.
It will mark.
It'll
The
fill in
score
the
is on
score.
there, and it'll say, okay, these guys conceded. They ran out of rock.
Smith and Piper conceded, yes.
Yes.
They're the ones that the ones that are on top can't concede it, so losers don't have to.
Well, that's right. So you, yeah, run out of rocks. Yeah, I know. The wind comes up over here.
Yeah.
And then you just have to stay.
Does it automatically fill in the other one?
Nope, it does not.
Oh, okay.
That's why it just looks like.
There shouldn't be anything filled in.
Yeah, I was in zeros. But I didn't do the concede part.
Or another drawing. I don't know. Okay, so I guess that's a yes. I can stay, and like I said, if you can go and you're ready to go, I'll just stay and do this. Yeah. And here's my husband.
Okay, what was the lunch on the menu?
I had the turkey thing with fries.
No.
Because the open turkey salad.
And what's the soup, do you remember?
What is that? Poultry or something? I can't remember. Chicken
Okay, I'll grab
Yeah.
Could be a secret.
My husband.
Hey, I can do it.
Good. Oh, yes.
I got a job.
Oh, that always feels